Fantastic Friday to my 6,158 ambassadors of kindness. It is March 4th, 2023, Hammergy Key Island in Belize. And I hope you've been enjoying the advice, the motivational quotes I send out to my WhatsApp groups. If you like what I'm doing, if you like the advice, if you want to, please subscribe, like, and share, because we only have 6,158 ambassadors in this badass world. And one of the things I want to talk about this morning is the more you know, the easier your life is. Sometimes you don't want to know a lot of stuff. And that's why it's important not to watch mass media, because they're not reporting what's really healthy for you. They're reporting what's going to make them more money. I just watched a documentary called Planet of the Humans. Highly recommend you watching it. And that just proves, that along with many other documentaries I've been watching lately, proves that the 3 commitments to kindness quite literally solve all mankind's problems. Quite literally. Number 2, be kind to others. Treat others as you would have them treat you. Stops wars, violence, murders, rapes, all the bad things humans do to one another. But you gotta love yourself first before you can be kind to everyone else. It's not easy to be kind to everyone else. But like I said, I want to talk about the more you know. And, you know, I've been watching a lot of, well, through the years, I've watched a lot of documentaries on aliens, on past civilizations, the things that supposedly man has created. And stay. The last thing I want is a dog to knock my camera into the water. Sit. Good girl. Well, as you know, my 1,800 plus videos, never a second take, never rehearsal, and never an edit. It's just me talking from the heart of the people I've met, the places I've been, and I want to share that knowledge with everyone, because I've been fortunate in my life to have done what I've done, to have met who I've met, and to have seen such magnificent things on the planet. But we're screwing the planet up, and that's the problem. That's the big problem. If individuals would take accountability for their action, then we might not have as many problems as we have today. And that's commitment number 3. Being kind to the planet. Using less water, using less electricity, buying less crap. We helped cause the climate crisis, which probably is not true. I'm gathering a lot of facts about it. We've had many and they go back 15, 20,000 years with the ice cores, and they've known there's been many different variations in the Earth's temperature, and that's going to happen again and again, whether man's here or not. But it's really exciting to. There's not enough time in the day to see how much knowledge there is out there to gain, and I have a very big thirst for knowledge. Always have had. Want to know everything about everything. And luckily I've had the time in retirement to watch some fantastic documentaries. I mean, The Revelation of the Pyramids, one of the best I've ever seen. This one I just watched, like I said, Planet of the Humans is really worth watching. Our Planet is a fantastic expose on life on the planet. And the planet will probably cure itself if man screws it all up. But you want to know as much as you can without going into insanity, because if you knew what I knew, or if you knew what I know, and hearing it from first-hand sources, you probably don't want to know it. I'm a pretty tough guy, so I can handle it. A lot of people won't be able to handle aliens when there's definite proof that they're here, and I believe that there is definite proof. I mean, we can't carve or move a 1,500 ton rock, pillar, and they've done it in the past. The pyramids, supposedly 2.5 million blocks of 20 ton plus boulders, carved perfectly. The measurements are perfect. I mean, for the ancient civilizations to know where the stars are, to know how the continents are, and to know what they knew back then when there wasn't cell phones and communication. It's mind-boggling. The Earth and the knowledge out there is mind-boggling. There's not enough time in the day to absorb it all, but I like to absorb as much as I can and share it with my audience of only 6,000 ambassadors. And I watch a lot of movies, and every movie I watch and every documentary I see proves that the 3 commitments to kindness work. Logic tells me it works. Science tells me it works. 6,000 people around the world, well, many, many, many more know about the Be Fantastic philosophy, maybe 250,000 or more through all the social media. But 6,000 have met me, heard me talk about the 3 commitments, and agreed to try to follow them. And I encourage you to reach out. Well, nobody has time for that, so don't even reach out. Just adopt the 3 commitments. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to the planet. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, I'm just one little person in this big planet trying to do my part in spreading kindness. Was I always kind? No. Did I do many unkind things in my past? Yes. But it's never too late to start a new path. You know, God, I want to talk about a lot of things today, and there's so many things to talk about. But I just want to thank you for tuning in, taking the time to watch. Appreciate it. And hopefully it helps you. And again, using the word fantastic will change your life. It will change your life. Words matter. And fantastic has a lot of energy, positivity, and kindness in it. Do random acts of kindness. Spoil yourself. Pick up some litter. Use less water, electricity. Be kind. You know, the 3 commitments boil down to 1. Be kind. It's plain and simple. It's a lot of work. Sometimes you don't get the rewards from it. You're certainly not going to get rich from it. I certainly don't want to be rich from it. I just want to share some fantastic experiences with my fantastic ambassadors. And again, thank you for taking the time. I know time's valuable, but try to watch these documentaries. They're really worth knowing what's going on. And enjoy your life. You know, every day. Every day. On the top side of the grass should be a fantastic day. You're the star of your movie. You're the writer, director, and producer of that movie. Make it a fantastic movie. But be kind. Just be kind. I mean, it's plain and simple, be kind. I'm not getting across what I really wanted to get across this morning. But again, if you've watched any of my videos, they're just hopefully positive information. I don't like to talk about the negative things. Even during the start of COVID, when my journey started over 1,060 days ago, I was giving positive advice on what to do during COVID. Plant a garden, learn how to cook, teach your kids how to cook, do family things, watch comedies, play games. There's many, many things you can do to get your mind off of the COVID. I won't talk about that. The history will show that I was right. I've said it a couple times. I don't like to say it too often. But now they're starting to understand it was released from or leaked from a lab. It wasn't from a fish. History will show that the Dr. Fantastic kind of knows what he's talking about. And I'm happy a lot of you followed my advice in the very beginning, especially. And hopefully you'll follow my advice in the future. Because it's a long road. Life is a long road. It's a journey. Enjoy the journey, not the destination. And my interviews are off the charts. They really are worth watching. Why is this thing shaking? I'm on a pier shaking. I don't want my camera to fall in the water. So I'm going to cut it here. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. But most important thing you can get from the 3 commitments to kindness is to be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Can't say it enough.